Hello, I'm John Lee Bird, and I've written a book called Shadows Dan. And Shadows Dan is a funny little man, and he joins in and does things. He's a little bit spooky. Well, he looks spooky, but actually, he's a lovely, lovely man. You'll find that with a lot of people. And some that aren't very nice, but we don't talk about them. Anyway, so, Shadows Dan, the book cover, it looks like this. I'm going to show you on the screen in 1, 2, 3. Okay, fine. So, today we're going to make 3 artworks based on Shadows Dan. Because when I did the book, I spent hours and hours and hours with a tiny pen doing lots and 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 lots of drawing. It took a long time. So I'm going to show you a sneaky way to make 3 Shadows Dan artworks very, very quickly. Right, what you'll need is some newspaper or something to work on, because you need to protect the surface. We're going to do some splatty, sploshy, messy paint flicks. We don't want that getting everywhere. Main things you need on top of this: some bits of paper, definitely a black piece, or card, preferably. And 2 white pieces, or it'll be 1 white piece, and then any other colour piece, because the other colour piece we're going to chop up. Put that one down first. You'll also need scissors, 2 paintbrushes, quite fat ones if you can get them, because we're going to do flicks. Some paint. I've got black and I've got white. It's quite runny. Give it a squish. And a hole punch. This is a really big one. You only need a normal one. I've got a big one. Right, so first, scissors. First piece of paper. What you want to do is you want to fold it in half. Oh, maybe fold it in half long ways. Because this is going to make cutting out Stan really simple. Basically, Stan is long and skinny. So what you want to do, cut a very small rectangle. There. Then we're going to start on his head. Right. And we'll just cut a shape like that. And what we don't want to do is cut all the way to the bottom. Not just yet. So look, now I've cut a line like that. And now we've got to get in here with a tiny, tiny cut. And we'll do another tiny cut up. You see? It's quite tricky. And then another little cut like that. So again, a little triangle. And then we cut across tiny, tiny bit. And we go up again. Because basically we're cutting Stan's fingers. He's got 4 fingers. So it's easier than cutting out 5 fingers like real people have. Right, and the same again. You just keep doing that until you've got 3 little triangles cut up in the slots. And those 3 give him 4 fingers. I'm trying to count. There we go. There's 3 little triangles. And then the last one that you go across, you go another little cross. And then you gotta really get your scissors in. And we go up. And we've got his hand cut. And we've got a skinny arm. And you get to there, right? You want to get to about there. At the moment it looks like he's got really big hips. We're going to sort that out. Because we then go down, 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 down. Right? I've actually done this wrong. You're supposed to leave that bit in. So what we can do, we can cut that. If you go wrong, you can always fill bits in later, basically. And basically, when you unfold your card, it's kind of a weird shape. But this one, we're going to use later on. So we can add that bit back in that I forgot to leave there. The other bit you've just cut out, you can see, that's pretty much Stan. So what you need is your hole punch. Keep it folded together. Wiggle it in. Get it where you want his eyes to be. And you make one little hole. You've got Shadow Stan. Then, the fun bit. I've lost my face. There we go, I'm back. Get the black card. Lay Stan down. You want it so his legs just flap over the edge. And just give him a press. Good old rub and a press. It's alright, he's in the middle. Gonna get the white paint. And what you want to do is you put your brush in, drag it on the edge, get all the gloopy bits off, and then we're just gonna tap it or flick it. And you flick it lots and 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 lots of times. So there's not much paint on this brush. So you probably have to dip it and do that again. And do more flicking. Just keep flicking. And I'm flicking all over the top of Stan. He's getting a bit messy. This is why you need your newspaper or a piece of cardboard to protect the floor or whatever surface you're working on. And look, another dollop. So squidge your paint in, nice little scrape. Just because you don't want too much blobbing about. Right. Just tickle the brush. And when you think you've got enough, do some more. So I'm doing a little bit more. Basically what we're doing is creating a little speckled sky effect. Or an explosion. Depends what you want to call it. Give it the last dribble. Right, and now, you should have quite a few dots. So then, lift Stan off. You've done a Stan artwork. What you can do, as well, if you haven't blobbed quite enough to make his eyes look right, you get a tiny bit of white paint. Do that more carefully. You probably need a smaller brush. But you add eyes. I might tidy that up in a minute. I've messed up. That's one done. Next one. White paper. Get rid of the white brush. And we need the other bit of card. That's the one you chopped him out of. Put him down on there. And use the black paint. And all you have to do, dip. And you press down on all the bits that are wiggling up, and you just move the brush away from the cut bits. And so you're using the chopped up bit as a stencil. Right, and because I forgot to cut that middle bit out, I'm going to paint so that he's got some legs. So basically just leave a hole, don't fill it all in with the black, leave a little strip. And then, right, so that's your blobs. Lift this up. We've got a Stan, a little bit splodgy, but that doesn't matter because he's a shadow, so he can be all blurry and mysterious. And then let that dry a little bit. Or what you can do is you can do some more splashes and splatters around it. You can do some speckles on this one bit in the black. And then when it's dry, a small paintbrush, not as big as this, you paint his eyes in. So that's 2 Stan artworks we've done. So I told you we'd be doing 3. Third one, we go back to this. It's a little bit splodgy on that side because we've done some splats. So you can turn it over actually. Black paint again. And you just paint in black. Or if you're using black card, you don't have to do this anyway. Paint in black. Leave him to dry. Stan, you see. And every time I touch him, I have to give him to another paint coat. And what you do with that, it's basically you're making a shadow Stan that can live in any corner of your room. So if you're a little bit scared at night, if you put a Stan in the corner, I'll show you what I've done. I've put him on the stairs. That's my Stan. If you put Stan in the corner of the room, he'll protect you from any other weird shadows you see. Because there's nothing to be scared of. Because Stan is your friend. Thanks for watching. Get that paint out and use a proper brush when you do the eyes. Hello, it's me again.